See, this next area is going to have a lot of Falmer to deal with, and unfortunately I don't have the right skills or spells or anything like that to get it done. I wanted to backtrack. Unfortunately, it looks like we're trapped in here. There's no return back to Skyrim until we finish this quest line, I guess. So we kind of just have to finish, what we started. Now, skill-wise, I would have preferred to be level 100. Not level 100, but have our skills at level 100 because there's certain ones that would help us in a situation. First of all, the higher defense and shield stuff is great, but most importantly, this shield one right here, being able to sprint with my shield up will be amazing, and be able to knock them down in the process. This will help me run around very easily this next part. Since we don't have that though, yeah, since we don't have that, this is going to be a very, very dicey battle. Having some scrolls of Fire Nova would allow me to just stand in the middle of all of them and just obliterate them. Instead, we're stuck with a single staff of Ice Storms, which is kind of like that AoE one, but it's in a single file line. An Atronach Sting, Poison Blast, which is useless against these guys. For scrolls, we do have Hysteria, but all it does is cause fear. It doesn't actually do anything else in terms of like damage and whatnot. So we really don't have much to work with here.
Has to be the place. I've never seen a building like that. It looks like some kind of temple. It almost doesn't even look real,
Now what I could do is take a page from Leonidas and bring him to this bridge. Although this bridge is going to be packed full of them also. Because if I'm correct, if I remember my Necromancer, they spawn up there all throughout this courtyard on this platform right here I'm standing on, and not on the bridge itself, but on the opposite side of the bridge there'll be a huge army of them as well. So they pretty much box you in. Now, my Necromancer didn't have an issue with this because he had a summon, but yeah, we on the other hand are gonna have a lot of fun this part right here.
Son, but it would be better.
Serana, please stop talking. Let's see here. Well, poisons are pretty much useless against these guys. I'm trying to think, what can I use? I guess I could just use a resist poison to block theirs a little bit for 60 seconds. And fortify block to block any spell damage. And basically I'm going to summon them and then hightail it to that doorway over there. I'll probably summon an Atronach on the way to give me some time. So good. just happened. That would have been a very bad tumble. I don't think it works in them, but let's just try it anyway. Gotta get rid of this boss. He keeps summoning more of them. Perfect. Where's his corpse? Here. Yeah, somehow his corpse just disappeared completely. Well, that's unfortunate. He probably had some rare artifact on him. Ooh, that was a lot more than I wanted. that's not good. And yeah, there's Skyrim again. You guys see this? I literally lost my revive for that. That also lowers my RK, which in turn lowers my regeneration for future battles. Okay, knock me up like that. Seriously, what's up with these poisons? Alright, you know what? Got a feather fall just in case it launched me in the air again. Oh, yeah. Or it sends me through the floor like that. How many empty bottles this guy has? He's like drinking all those potions to try to kill me. Alright, last one.
Where'd you
What's with the flying bodies? Look at that. What's with that? I'm so sick of all these poisons on me. I get rid of all that. That was free armor over there. The paladin one. Okay, so unfortunately, these guys died. And I can't find the corpse with the relic on it. Like, I know the boss corpse is out here somewhere. It died around here. Cheated out of our respawn, and we got cheated out of our we call it our artifact. Not artifact, but you know, like some kind of rare item that this guy was supposed to have on him. I forget what it was. I believe it was a staff, maybe, or maybe even a piece of armor. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Skyrim being Skyrim. Okay, we should probably head back though and save and clear the way to our save point over there. There should be a mob of those guys back there as well.
Where'd you come from? Get back here.
How the bodies move on their own? I bet the corpse of the guy is probably at the bottom of this thing right here. I honestly don't feel like jumping over it. Alright, let's just head inside. I should save first though. And the game just crashed. I wonder if my game saved before or after. Hey everyone, we are back, and guess what? It didn't save. That means we get to do this thing one more time.
That has to be the place.
And honestly, I think there's just way too many Falmer spawning in here. Like, I really wish they'd lower it. It's not even like the challenge part, it's just extremely unstable. Like this, I don't know, there's something about this many Falmer spawning at once. I don't think that should really be happening. Okay, let's do this again, I guess. What if our dragon buddy would help us in here? I guess we have to wait till he's actually up. Like, we actually have enemies to aim at. Okay, let's try this again. The strategy did work though. course this guy has healing potions. Getting screwy again. Just look at those bodies up there. See that? There we go. This is where I die now. I am paralyzed and launched into the air. And the game crashed again. Alright guys, third attempt. Hopefully we won't crash again. I forgot to get the water last time. Literally, I'm just trying to beat this thing without crashing. Just so I could go inside.
I've never seen a building like that. It looks like some kind of temple. This is the kind of thing I've been wanting to see. It makes everything else worth it.
Like, I mean, you saw them, right? Like, there was this dancing up there. When I got paralyzed, I got launched into the air. Everything just getting all screwy. This area is just very unstable right now.
Using the older sign. This power. This TV must be. Shit. The bow has to be in here. Who's there?
Look at how unstable it is right now. This is why you don't spawn this many mobs in. That's absolutely ridiculous. I'm just like lagging right now. Yeah, this is just way too much. Like, what should I do? Like, should I just try to stabilize a little bit? Yeah, if I need more bodies, is this gonna lag it? It's just way too much stuff. Once again, I can't even find the boss's body anymore. No, whatever, I don't even care. Let's just get inside before we crash again. Yeah, I'm not even gonna backtrack to the other opposite side of the bridge. Get some basic loot, and then we're gonna head right inside. Only could find this boss, man. Let's get out of here. We can get out of this unstable part, go inside, and hopefully save inside where it's a little more stable to work with. Beautiful, we made it inside.
Those Falmera. They're frozen in the ice. I wonder how long they've been like this. And I thought the soul canal was creepy. Who's there?
like crazy.
That'll teach you.
The Ruby Paragon is for, but we go take it. You know what? Grab it. Save around here. Let's create our tent. I forgot to pick up my tent from the last spot. Okay, I can't sleep yet because I got all this poison on me. I'm about to drink our last one. Oh, never mind. It came back to me. Go to saved. Right, I guess we could raise alchemy. Okay, I'm just glad we saved. So now we just have to take on the boss.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted, and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Where'd you come from?
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's falling down the ceiling! Who's there? I knew
This has gone on long enough.
Who's there?
Child, my life.
Oh, I heard something.
Before you were born.
Stamina to really block this.
preparations!
Surrender and give us the bow.
Death first!
Guess what? Crashed again. Alright guys, apparently he hit us so hard that we just crashed. So we get to do the whole fight again, fortunately.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Done and done. Who's there? I knew I heard something.
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's pulling down the ceiling!
Finish them!
Who's there?
Has gone on long enough.
Your life ends here, Bertha. Who's there?
My life ended long before you were born.
It's running. Is she down?
operations!
Surrender and give us the bow.
We don't,
First!
desktop again. Alright, we survived it.
He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
Of course, she won't let me draw my weapon. Yeah, you can do it till we hurry up to him. Now he should be
Enough.
undead.
Give us the bow.
How dare you! I was the arch curate of Ariel, girl. I have the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it. Where'd you...
Whoa, that beam attack.
Where'd you...
Yeah, stop. Oh, that beam attack is still fatal. Does not matter how much resistance I have. Wait, what did it throw me out here for? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. If I fight those guys with my spell, it might actually crash the game. So I actually get to run past these things. Risk crashing because I pulled out a ice spell on these guys. Okay, well, let's get back to the same spot, save our game. This way we'll save after that initial boss fight area. So it's just us against him. Now, I'm noticing it's a little hard with those two Frost astronauts. They keep knocking me down, and then he gets that perfect beam attack on me while I'm fighting. We gotta figure out how to work around that. Now, my Necromancer had it a little easy. He could attack from around the corners using the summons. I won't have that luxury, fortunately. Another thing that doesn't help at all is that my magic resist has nothing to do with his little spell thing of his. His beam attack seems to ignore all my magic resists. The only thing that's keeping me alive a bit longer is the regeneration that's countering a little bit of the damage. But I can't regenerate as much as you do in damage. Okay, there must be something I could do. These frost astronauts make it nearly impossible. That's just 3 of them too. Fighting him with that would be kind of suicidal. I dared de-summon, but he's just gonna summon some more. There he goes.
Centuries of preparation will not fall to ruin because of you! Centuries of preparation will not fall to ruin because of you!
I literally cannot even get to him. These frost the frost astronauts are literally body blocking me from reaching him. And apparently he does that thing at range more often. So I need to close that distance in order to make him stop firing that laser. Once again, this is one of those situations where the Fire Nova would have helped a little bit. If I could just do an AoE blast against all these frost astronauts. Okay, what do I have that can even work against this guy? Well, starters, Dawnbreaker will probably do a better job. You just try rushing him then, I guess. I gotta deal with these frost astronauts with him. Look for any excuse to use that beam attack on me. Yeah, and they drained all my stamina. Oh man, this be one hell of a fight. Yeah, I literally have to rush this guy if I can do it without those frosts not slowing me down. Boy, that didn't work either. It may work better than standing at a distance, but okay, he does a lot of damage. The thing is, I don't know. Okay, the beam attack, I guess, is something like a non-elemental attack. It ignores all my magic resistance. But the other stuff that spins around him and that stuff he's casting, I think that's blood magic. Most I could do is just max out my magic resist. Alright, so I give up stamina for a ring of magic suppression. Alright, I'm at, what was it, 79% magic resist. This is probably as high as it's going to get for me. I guess gotta bring him down the staircase. Ah, so have you guys actually beaten this guy on a warrior? I could use some pointers on this guy. Because my shield is pretty much worthless at this point. Although, yeah, I need to keep my shield out though. That's the only thing that gives me like almost a maximum magic resist. The shield. Don't get me. He's really fast to use that thing against me.
Centuries of preparation will not fall to ruin because of you! I will herald the fall of eternal night!
Oh, he did it point blank also. There's nothing that can interrupt that. I would shield bash him if I had even a little ounce of stamina left. Because he's a vampire, he's also immune to poison, I believe. So poison's not gonna work on him. And this weapon is already silvered. So putting fire is probably the only thing I can do on it. Wait, he's as susceptible as the crowd control. Ramming. I could ram him. But it's hard to do that also with no stamina. I can do it one time in the beginning just to ram him once and then hit him. But these astronauts, man, if I could get rid of them, that'd be great, but he's just gonna resummon. Okay, so he reset, unfortunately. Absolution. Auto light dealing 495 points of damage to health, stamina, and magical per second for 3 seconds. I can tell you that's a lot longer than 3 seconds, though. So, obstacles can only help us so much. Knocked me down, and then he just beamed me to beat me as I stood up. Oh man, is there anything I could do against light damage? Let's see here. I mean, unless there's an armor that protects you against light magic. I don't recall any spell or anything that protects against light. In fact, I don't think there is magic resist for Lightman. If you look at the bottom left, the list is right there, full magic resist stuff. Light is not one of them. So he's using magic I can't even protect myself against. Shroud does not work on him either, unless I missed. I'll try again though.
I can feel my strength returning each time I am set free from that prison. Hear now the second word of soul carry. Meaning to tear your enemy's soul from its living vessel. I will herald all of eternal light.
Let me shout. Come on, this guy land one shout on him. Jeez. Yeah, I literally cannot shout. I'm trying to do unrelenting force on him. I have full shout bar. I was literally stuck on that. Although, take a look. Our dragon is killing him. Fortunately, he's going to reset now, but it's glad to know that he can actually do damage. For some reason, it's not letting me use shouts no more. Unfortunate, considering that dragon helped a lot. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. I think we kind of bugged the thing out. Too many bugs. Cannot use a single shout anymore. Oh, that one worked. If that's the case, hopefully the rest work too. My bar is charging up. let it charge fully, and then we'll shout. We'll save it for the dragon guy. Okay, the bottom left looks like it's fully charged. Good. Alright, we can do it. We're gonna resummon this dragon guy to help us out.
Now let me fulfill mine. Feel the last word of soul tearing within yourself. Soul. The unlife that results when a soul is imprisoned in dead flesh.
Wonder. Unfortunately, I don't have enough shot power left. Come on. My shot power is full now. They still let me use it. Yeah, once again, it won't let me shout. Like you can see, my bar is like, oh wait, hold on a second. Now my bar is not full anymore. Or is it? I can't tell. It looked like it fully charged already. Yeah, you see? Can't use it. I wonder if I could put some into my shout stuff, but my speech is very low. We have a spare point. Let's put that one in there. Yeah, if you look in the bottom left, it won't let me shout. In the key now, again. I can't tell if it's charging or what. Skill chart. I see it now though. It's very slow. Like very, very slow. I think it's full now though. Alright, we got 4 levels worth of perks. Or actually, yeah, 5 levels worth of perks actually. So we can spend some perks. Let's start investing into these shouts then. That speeds it up a little bit. That's these ones are only worth like 40. So the dragon's worth 263. That's probably what's going on. It's just costing too much. Let's see if we do without him though. It's gonna be risky though. Okay, at least that's getting somewhere though. We made some progress. As in, like, that thing could actually help us. Will kill me at that point. Let's him. Maybe we lure him to the staircase first, and then he's dying to Serana. That's not the way we want to kill him though. I want to actually kill this guy. I'm running out of ideas on how to kill this guy. His spell is just no breaks. If he used this other one for a little while, that's one thing, but he just keeps spamming this beam. Been at point blank. My the reel does not come back in time to actually fix it. Can't use my shout yet. That's for 3 seconds, like it's supposed to. Turns off, and usually the degeneration kills me. Even with my RK. My RK was slightly higher, might have survived it. But you know, we kind of lost our RK points to die. I could use a potion to stall it, I guess, but even then, if he fires a second one, though, I'm dead. I'm also using a single version, so it uses the minimal number of shout points. Yeah, he's just backing up. I wonder if I could charge him. Can't do it when he's on top of the stairs, though. Only when he's down here. I'm sorry. I don't know any way to do this at all. Like, don't generation to counter his, and even if I did, I would only survive the first shot, not the second. And I just don't do enough damage to him fast enough. Like, if he did another attack, sure, I could probably take him on. But he's only using this beam attack right now. The thing is, like, this one after another. Notice he does it at a range. If you're point blank, he doesn't do it. But the problem is, as I'm, you know, if they do 2 swings on him, he walks backwards. That creates the distance, and there's a second beam attacks. I don't know how else to stick to, like, really close to him. pretty far into the negatives for shouts.
There you are.
Lily landed every second of it on me. Let's give this one more try. After that, I'm gonna have to just give up for this time. We could try again on the next episode, but this is kind of like a brick wall right now. And the worst part is I can't even backtrack. I can't go back to town or anything like that to kind of restock or get something else that can help.
Centuries of preparation will not fall to ruin because of you!
Sorry, I wish I could have showed you me killing him, but apparently this is not going to work very easily. We're going to have to actually, like, you know, work at it apparently. Because there's no going back. I cannot backtrack at all back to town. If you guys know a way to go back to town, let me know, but there's no way I could think of. Let me backtrack. Alright guys, this is Mikezodia. Have a good one.